She gets scared from her pocket cam, jumps out.
Ghosted really came from my love of horror movies and also Halloween. So in order to celebrate, we wanted to do a project that allowed us to make something scary, make something fun, and more importantly, allowed us to interact with the larger DJI community.
Ghosted is a story about a group of YouTube ghost hunters. They don't necessarily believe in the paranormal. They often end up faking scares for the camera, but they end up at this old farmhouse, which ends up being actually haunted, and they definitely get in over their heads.
We're always thinking about ways to interact with the DJI community as much as possible, which is why ultimately we decided to come up with this branching narrative idea, which allowed the DJI community at large to take ownership of the narrative, to actively vote, and to really change the outcome of the story multiple times in a major way over the course of the series.
We're leaving it up to the audience to tell us what happens next. We don't necessarily know where it's going to go. We don't know how the story's going to end. Ultimately, it's up to the audience.
As an actor, shooting scenes that you don't know if people are ever going to see, and then sitting there and hoping that the audience votes the way that you want them to, so that they see the scenes that you really want them to see. So
almost every shot in this entire piece was shot using DJI gear. Whether it's the characters themselves using their Osmo Actions, Pockets, Osmo Mobile 3, or the Ronin S, or our large cinema camera for the narrative camera, which was shot almost entirely on a Ronin 2. When we were casting for the characters of Amy, Derek, Jacob, and Seth, we wanted people who were believable. We wanted people who seemed authentic. And more than that, we wanted people who scared really good.
I'm not that easily scared. Jump scares will get me pretty easily. The Scarecrow was very good at scaring me, which was helpful.
I tried to embody both the scare and the crow, and where they meet, I believe that's where my character really became fully formed.
You know, I love horror films, so I watch pretty much all of them, and I visit haunted places with one of my best friends all the time. So I wouldn't say like real scary stuff. I'm pretty, I feel like I'm pretty strong with that, right?
Yes, I'm very easily scared. Most people who are super easily scared don't like it. I absolutely love it. That's why it was so exciting when I got this, as I never got to do a horror before.
The Ghosted project was a great way to show people kind of what the products that DJI makes can do, and they're affordable, they're easy to use, the quality is great.
So we're always trying to raise the bar on ourselves and to see how far we can really take a project. And I think this Halloween project was pretty successful creatively. Everyone seems to really be involved in wanting to see where the story is going to go.
I mean, and everyone was so great on set.
My imagination really just got to run so wild, and I got to just like be scared and die, or maybe not die. Well, I guess this is after you probably know I die.
It makes me excited to see what we can achieve next Halloween.
It was a lot of work, but ultimately I think it resulted in some pretty great storytelling.